Good day, my name is Angelo. This is Nation's Voice Tower, that hub that keeps you updated on issues pertaining to the political system in Nigeria and as it borders the mercies. Thanks for joining us. I told you I will continue to follow up the case or the alleged plot by Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his cohorts and their plan to actually hijack the Supreme Court and make the judges rule in favor of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Of course, it's no longer news that the seven-man panel of judges is going to be led by Justice Inyang Okoro, who has been a member of the Supreme Court for a while now. Okay, so the news is that there are people whose names have not been mentioned yet. Other members of the seven-man panel are yet to be mentioned. I brought you updates about how their plans went, how Lateef Fagbemi was substituted by Ibrahim Masari during negotiation and all that. I also brought you updates on two of other judges that refused to play ball over time. Now, there has been an update in all these meetings, and I feel we should share with our most lovely viewers. What are these updates? Justice Inyang Okoro, who allegedly is supposed to head the seven-man panel of judges, has been said to be pressuring other judges to reject Atiku's fresh evidence. We have seen in different cases that evidence was admitted even after the tribunal. Okay, so in this case, it is not quite supposed to be the same, because the court is always open to receive evidences, especially even before hearing. That is how it should be. And you're going to see this vividly in the expose I have. Now, I delved into our sources and we tried to establish a fact. And this is what is happening right now. And I told you, as time goes on, as these secrets continue to unfold, we will share them. Okay. Now, Justice Inyang Okoro, who allegedly is supposed to be heading the seven-man panel, is piling pressure on other Supreme Court justices to reject the fresh evidence filed by Atiku Abubakar from the deposition of officials of the Chicago State University, showing that Bola Ahmed Tinubu used a fake certificate to contest the 2023 presidential elections. Justice Inyang Okoro, according to a Supreme Court insider who is allegedly our source, is arguing that if the fresh evidence is accepted, it would become hard to save Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Justice Okoro went further to be on the neck of his colleagues to save Bola Ahmed Tinubu and reject the fresh evidences from Atiku Abubakar. The informant has quite revealed lots of things, and he has gone further to say that the three justices have so far insisted that the laws must be followed. I brought you updates about three judges that were not actually in conformation with what they were planning to do. Subsequently, it was remaining two. Subsequently, the other joined, and he has been in and out of the odd group. But updates say that the three justices have so far insisted that the laws of the land must be followed. They are also of the view that the Supreme Court had in the past accepted fresh evidences. So why not this particular case? These things are quite evident because these people are not safe anywhere they are. They have you've got sources, we've got very, very secret sources that can actually pry eyes into activities and avail them for the betterment of Nigeria, please. So the best we could do is to bring them to limelight and we act on them. Okay, we must reclaim the country whether they like it or not. I want to speak extensively on Senator Godswill Akpabio, the Senate President. In recent times, he has been under controversy for lots of reasons. Senator Godswill Akpabio, since coming into office as Senate President of the 10th Senate, has been, in the news for wrong reasons, different or countless times. Okay, so I used today to picture some views he has about recent occurrences, and I decided to analyze it thus. Okay, in this next video, I'm going to show you. I have Senator Godswill Akpabio, who is the Senate President, of course, while he grilled the incoming chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Ola Olukayode, during a Senate plenary session and his screening time. Senator Godswill Akpabio reiterated his ordeal with the EFCC officials sometime, okay? And if you ask me, I think Akpabio is of the opinion that the EFCC should change their modus operandi and their modes of investigation, other than breaking into people's homes, okay, without warrants and all that. Now, during this screening exercise of Ola Olukayode, I noticed something which I will tell you after this video, okay? That is my own point of view on why I think Godswill Akpabio is of this opinion. Watch this video. I think when we come back, I'm going to give you my own view of it. It is very, very crazy. So please wait for it. Stay tuned.
Chairman nominee, the reality is that I think that EFCC has engaged more on sensation than on real investigation. Like the minority leader pointed out, it was a local government chairman, and election was coming. For me, I've had my own share, where even a letter informing EFCC that I would not be able to come on a frivolous petition was released by the office of the chairman of EFCC to Sahara reporters. You see the chairman's stamp on it. He released it to Sahara reporters just to embarrass me because of 2023 elections. But to the glory of God, I surmounted it, I'm here. You know, so for me, I don't think we should waste time with the EFCC. We need to take a thorough look at the EFCC and look at whether the act setting up the EFCC even allows them to function, because there's too much discretion. I don't see how the EFCC will go and arrest a former governor and come through the rooftop as if they are taking Pablo Escobar yeah, but it happened. It happened to Rocha Sokorocha. They came through the roof. They broke through the POP, and he was calling live. Nigerians were the whole world watched. They removed the roof, went through the POP, broke it down, and they were going down with guns. Is that EFCC? And for you, that is investigation. So what I would like to hear from you will be, what will you do differently? Because outside this country, sometimes they can follow somebody for 5 to 10 years until they establish evidence before they invite that person. But they keep embarrassing people's children, traumatizing the children, stigmatizing people because they had the opportunity to be in public office. And even within the EFCC, properties that you recover, monies you recover, are stolen. People's properties that are supposed to be in your care are stolen and sold out at ridiculous prices. Properties worth 5 billion are sold for 300 naira because it is EFCC. So for me, EFCC, I have my own opinion about EFCC. So I welcome you, Chairman. So I don't want to comment on EFCC, but I know that I know that this hallowed chamber has the gavel, and we have the right to review the law setting up EFCC for proper functionality and effectiveness. Am I speaking the minds of senators?
All right, welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is still Nation's Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. I told you that I would give analysis on my own view on what Senator Godswill Akpabio was trying to do there. Now, let me be very, very specific about this. I'm going to be categorical, so don't take my view as your view, but this is the most political point of view you could look at this. Not just as an opposition, if you are, but as a Nigerian who has experienced Nigerian politics for a decade, all right? Let's say minimum a decade. Now, if you ask me, I will tell you that Senator Godswill Akpabio is giving us a cameo. Yes, he is playing by the script. What am I trying to say? Senator Godswill Akpabio is in that seat because of somebody very influential. Senator Godswill Akpabio is from the APC. Whether you ask me, whether you like it or not, the appointments of heads of and chairmen of boards and parastatals and agencies and commissions is widely political. Whether you ask me whether you like it or not, that is what I see it as. The appointment of the heads of the INEC, the Independent National Electoral Commission, the appointments of... This is what Nigerian politics has proved it to be over time. That is not general opinion, but that is how it is. Because of the environmental politics, or because of the politics in the environment that we stay, okay? Now, the appointment of the EFCC chairman, the appointment of the central bank governor, you know, those appointments are appointments that are supposed to be devoid of politics. Okay, yes, party politics. But you've noticed that over time, when these people delve into these offices, they play by the script of their paymaster, which is actually the reason why he or she or they are there. Okay, so Godswill Akpabio is playing by the script. I think he's giving us a cameo with Abdulrasheed Bawa, the former EFCC chairman, as a victim. You know, he's using Abdulrasheed Bawa's administration as a victim for a well-staged and choreographed cameo, so that it won't sound as if he didn't grill the new EFCC chairman. He had to bring up a very strong, a very, very strong point with examples, and that was just what he did there. That doesn't change the fact that this man is going into the coffers of the EFCC, or is going into the records of the EFCC to do what he was asked to do, including his own records. Okay, so he's making this video today so posterity could judge him that he spoke about it, because he knows that in no time there will be little or no records of him. You know, that was the plan. I brought you updates on that, but it's fine. We will follow it up. Of course, that's what we do. All right. I still have a video on Senator Godswill Akpabio. I told you I'm going to have my beam light on him today. Yes, this part is quite, let me say, remorseful. How? Because recently there was a bus stop during a plenary session between himself and Senator Ali Ndume. Now, in the wake of that, Senator Godswill Akpabio has cleared the air over the recent bus stop between himself and the chief whip of the Senate, Senator Ali Ndume. Ali Ndume has, over time, had a different point of view. People say he still holds grudges over the fact that he missed the seat of the Senate presidency, but that is not the focal point of what I'm saying right now. I don't know about that, but Senator Ali Ndume has really held a different view, sometimes objective view, anytime a situation is thrown to the House. Okay, so the letter had an issue with Senator Godswill Akpabio, which led to his walking out of the plenary session a few days ago. But in the wake of that, I think Senator Godswill Akpabio cleared the air after meeting with the president sometime in the State House today. And when asked why he met the president, he didn't link it to what happened in the plenary session. He played around it, but he was remorseful. Watch this video. More details after the break.
It's quiet. Well, I think everything in the parliament is like that. Topsy-turvy. Sometimes we disagree to agree, but the major thing is that we are all working in one accord. There is no problem at all. Even if some people disagree on some of the happenings in the Senate, still it's only majority decision that eventually prevails, and Parliament is like that. But we will never get to a point of throwing chairs. We will never get to that point. The Senate is too matured and full of mature people. So if we have a disagreement, we immediately go into a closed session, resolve it, and come out smiling. We are politicians, no permanent hatred, but permanent interest. And that interest is the interest of the nation, to support the president, support his administration with legislation, oversight functions to succeed in order to move the country forward. That's what we have been doing, and that's what we are committed to doing.
Well, SP, it's good that you're managing the situation quite well, and now you've just had a meeting with the president. Does it have anything to do with what happened yesterday?
No. It had nothing to do with what happened.
Okay, what may we know about your meeting with the president?
I came to inform the president of the first 10th Assembly Senate retreat, which is taking place tomorrow in Akwa Ibom State. and also to solicit his support towards ensuring representation at the retreat, and he has graciously done that. And I also told him some of the things we are going to discuss on tax reforms and ways of ensuring improvement in the generation of revenue for him to work for Nigerians. So he needs to be informed that the Senate will not be available in Abuja, the capital. We are moving the Senate all the way to Akwa Ibom for the next 4 days. And thereafter, I'll be traveling personally to Angola to attend the International Parliamentary Union, which will take another. So before he sees me, it probably will take another 9 days. So I needed to inform him.
Okay, yeah, that was Senator Godswill Akpabio there. In the coming 9 days, he won't be in Nigeria. He's going to be in Angola. Wow. Okay, those are Senate duties for him. Well, you know, when meetings are being embarked on, we feel they are embarked on for the betterment of the country and for the stabilization or stability of the economy and stability of the Nigerian politics. But over time, lots of journeys are piled upon, lots of meetings, conferences, summits, you know, and all that. But nothing comes out of them. I begin to wonder, what sort of politics are we playing in Nigeria? Well, nonetheless, let us call it quits. I would love to say categorically that I like it when matured people come out to reconcile over time, and that is just the point of everything. I hope the reconciliation is in total. It's not in the periphery. I just hope so. So let it not just be reconciliations. It will be reconciliations in deeds, you know, in lawmaking, in policy, in action, and all that. Yes. Thank you so much for staying with us to this point. I hope you enjoyed our updates. Before I call it quits, I would love to say, please like our videos, share them. Don't forget to drop a comment for us in the comment section. If you're watching me for the first time, please tap the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that, you know, when I drop a new update, you'll be among the first to know. Wouldn't you like that? See you next time. Bye.